Well, it looks like this part of the battle is done. It's really quiet. Let's go take a look what we got here. Lightweight, laminated synth right arm. Huh. I wonder what that does. Let's see. That'll plus that. Let's see what that does for me. I don't want that. I want to see what it looks like. And that looks very tacky. I think I'll stick with that. That looks less tacky. Let's see. Fusion cells. Oh, that looks all good. I'll take the tags, though. Sorry, brothers. I hope you can forgive me for what I've just... You've all been led to slaughter. Nothing against you guys, but the Institute is led by my son, and I feel kind of like I need to support my son. Ooh, a Gatling laser. Alright. Trying to finally find a way back up to this area where I was trying to get to before. I think we're getting close to the Synth. There doesn't seem to be any enemies left right now. Hello! How's everybody doing?
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Free to go. Money?
What's this about money?
Yes, money. Here. 60 caps. That's all I've got. We're good, right?
Let's see. Should I free to go or reset code?
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no. Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
Already did. Sorry,
All right,
guys.
Synth.
Please.
Let's see.
Why don't you want to go back?
I don't know. I wanted my own life, I guess.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma.
I feel kind of bad about this, but I don't want these guys to get killed.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77.
Yeah.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate.
I can't help it. You
Authorization code
dangerous. We go along. You're way too strong.
Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
No problem. I still feel really kind of bad about doing that because they didn't want to have their person their reset, but they didn't really have any. There was no option. Like, I guess I could let them go, but considering what happened to the last one, I don't feel comfortable letting them be there. So let's head back. Okay, let's go find out where Sean is in his place. Now, why is he here and not back at the Institute?
Sensor reading detected. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Oh, sounds like that too means ow. Why? Are you guys shooting at me? Seriously. So rude. Let's see, take that from you. Huh. Now where are these supermoons that are attacking me? Up. So far I'm just finding their bodies. It's kind of weird actually. Oh, there's a higher ledge. Let's see. Stick your head out. And, dead. I'm sorry, they were trying to kill me, so it seemed only fair. I mean, what do you expect me to do? Not shoot you when you're shooting at me? I mean, seriously, who does that? Because it's like, I guess, is it irrational to shoot at someone who's shooting at you, especially if they're a giant green monster? Actually, that sounds kind of racist. So, shooting them just because they're a monster, not so cool. Shooting them because they're shooting at you first, I'll give you a pass on that. Yep. Goodbye. I was like walking away. I'll take that. You don't need it. Yep.
Still someone.
Darn it, I can't.
Alive under all that gear?
Yes. I know. Surprisingly, I can carry all this gear. It's amazing. Let's see, now where are we going to? I know we're supposed to be up here somewhere to meet up with Sean, I think. Maybe? I'm not really sure. Try to figure out where am I going. Okay, this seems to be where I'm supposed to be going. This way. Maybe or not. Or maybe, yes, there. Okay. So where are we? Am I still up? There he is. Don't jump, Sean! Don't do it!
Son,
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
Really?
Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason.
Well, why are you here now?
This just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here.
Well, can't you rebuild it?
For humanity lies below.
We'll have the...
it wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute...
Considering where you get to live compared to this place, yeah, it's a little better life.
Kellogg called me...
The backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA.
So your
preferably related to their primary.
so your father, because they were the
It only
same.
made sense that my parents should fill that role.
But why'd the kill the wife?
So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this.
Even though I was a war
To not
hero?
only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself.
I'm very smart.
Extraordinary.
What, you
So
let...
it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision.
How'd you do that?
Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen.
Let's see what kind of life I'd have.
Of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive?
Well, look at how I am.
Most
Yep,
jealous
survived
of you.
really well.
Would you, after all this time, attempt to find me?
Well, to me it was like no time, so yeah.
Now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable.
What's so remarkable about it?
There are greater things to come after your success at
It's just this whole freezing thing makes time not very long, so...
Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
Not really, it was good.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed? repurposed.
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have...
I was being tested?
Please, take this as a token of my...
I'm tested for what?
Our appreciation.
If I do it?
It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute.
In what
I'd
way?
like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting.
Wait, there's a directorate?
You should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen it. It's time
Sorry,
to-
mankind redefined. Oop. He's teleporting. Guess I better teleport with him. But wow, he's like surprised I still love him. Surprised I come looking for him. But to me, it wasn't that much time hadn't passed. Like between the 200 years and this, it seemed like just a couple days or maybe a week. So yeah, it's still, of course, I still come look for my son after that time. That's not enough time to miss him. He's had 60 years, which is a big difference in my week. Wow, which is really still kind of blows my mind that he's been gone for 60 years. Oh well, let's go and talk to the director. Meow, meow.
Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Ah, the nice place here in the Institute. Such a lovely place. Yeah, I enjoy living here. So much cleaner and less chance of me getting radiation poisoning. And am I going the wrong way again? I said I was like almost there. Am I going up this way? Nope. Where am I going? I have found the directors wouldn't be meeting in the closet. Aha! I see it now. I'm supposed to go up one more flight of stairs. Sometimes the map is not very good at telling where it's going. Here we are, without the directors.
I think it's time we...
I'll take a sit.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require
Yeah,
our attention.
keep down your
The
snippiness.
level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware.
Uh-huh.
Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever
My bad.
Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified.
Hi.
Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the
And
country.
they're ready to come to war with us.
Suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious.
I doubt I can go back there. I'm
SRB
pretty sure they'll shoot me if I go there.
monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you.
SRB
It's
agent.
clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on phase 3?
What is phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
You got a problem me being here?
Have you heard anything?
I have not.
What's phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on.
Yeah, that is very
The
valuable.
Institute makes. Our need for raw power increases.
How do you keep it
Many
currently?
compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow...
Okay, yeah, look at this place. This needs a lot of power to progress, so... What's the compromises?
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever.
Ooh,
It
that'll
will
be
ensure
good.
Not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Yeah, you could expand any farther.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war. but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready.
But why did it take you a couple of centuries to actually decide to activate it or get it ready?
But recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to phase 3. And to
What-
how you will have.
What do we need to do to make it work?
Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations. Well, he is gone.
Oh, I got his gun.
I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way. He has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yeah, I did take off your Kelly guy, so
This is not a matter for debate. No.
switch a directorate.
Subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
I like how everybody knows what he's talking about without even saying it.
Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful.
So
I'm sorry to say I am dying.
what?
Everyone, please, I'm sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
But it's what?
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later.
I talked about more now because I haven't had much time to talk to
The
you.
Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious.
Really? Seems a poor choice.
Hey,
Possibly justify this. He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard.
look at all my
This
companions.
will conclude this.
Hmm.
Thank you.
The latest synth
Right.
generation is just
It looks like I'm about to become
Those guys
the
are
leader of the
We
Institute.
don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope
So-
you can appreciate your good fortune.
Well, I'm no longer be an outsider, be your boss. So you better keep your lips shut. People getting all meppity just because I'm from the above ground. So was Sean originally. So was all of you. These people can't even.